I've played a ton of Invoker. Yep, I'm one of those guys. However, in this video, we're going to go through some things that you should know about Invoker, some tips, some tricks, but maybe you just didn't know these as of yet. And these should help people who play Invoker, but also if you're going up against him as well. So that being said, let's get started. Number 1, Invoker has a super high kill potential in lane by using Tornado with Sunstrike. If you're playing Exo Invoker and you're trading with the enemy mid laner, just right clicking them and all that sort of stuff, using your Force Spirit to hit them, they're going to hit you, throw out a few spells, they're going to expect you to probably use Cold Snap on them and then hit them back, right? Like that's what you expect someone Invoker to do in lane. They're going to Cold Snap you, hit them with the Force Spirits, and that's going to be the trade. However, if you know you're against someone who's pretty squishy, what you can do instead is just have your Forge Spirit ready, but then as soon as you've conjured this Forge Spirit, swap to using Tornado and Sunstrike. Have them ready, but don't cast them, just juggle these around until the absolute opportune moment, and then as soon as you get a chance, because you're trading with them and the enemy gets a little bit low, you Tornado and Sunstrike, immediately Sunstrike as soon as the Tornado hits, because obviously your Quas level right now is a little bit low, but adjust this depending on how high your Quas is. But Tornado and immediately Sunstrike, and then as soon as they land, that Sunstrike is going to hit them, and they don't have any way of escaping. If you cast Sunstrike now with the all Exo Orbs, the amount of damage you output in the early levels is absolutely huge. So if you can guarantee that you're going to land this on an enemy hero when they think they're safe, because all they're expecting you to do is use Forge Spirit and then Cold Snap with them, you can just throw out the Tornado, use the Sunstrike, and it does a ton of damage if you can land it on just them. There's also a few mid heroes that this works insanely well on. People that expect to escape, like a Quap with a Blink, or a Morphling who for some reason likes to go really high or full agility in lane so he can get more last hits, right? Because obviously if you start hitting him, then he's just going to morph back to strength and he'll be absolutely fine. However, if you Tornado and then Sunstrike immediately, there's no way he's getting his health up high enough before he dies. As for people like Quap, you can use Tornado, then Sunstrike, and then Cold Snap them as soon as they land, and they won't be able to blink away. As long as your Cold Snap's quick enough, the animation for things like Queen of Pain Blink or anything like that, like Storm Spirit Zap or anything, takes longer than your Cold Snap. So if the enemy mid laner is squishy, trade with them with your Forge Spirit, and then as soon as they get half health or towards low enough health, just Tornado and Sunstrike them, and it's pretty easy kills. As for the people playing against Invoker, just be aware that this could happen. Number 2 isn't something for Invoker players, this is more for people playing against him. If you are laning against an Invoker and you are planning to maybe trade with him or go on and initiate on him to try and get a kill, you can actually see what spells he has ready right now to weigh up whether you think it's going to be safe or not by just clicking on him. If you click on an Invoker, even though it's the enemy, you can see which spells he has invoked as of right now. This means that if you are going to initiate on him, you click on him and you see that he has Cold Snap and Tornado ready, you know he can counter initiate with Cold Snap, Tornado, then Meteor or something like that. But if you do click on him and then you see that he has like Forge Spirit and Alacrity ready, you're like, this is actually kind of an easier target to go for now because he's not going to have like a big damage output combo immediately ready. So if you are planning to trade with an Invoker in lane or initiate on him and try and kill him, click on him first, just have a quick check of his abilities and then think, okay, what options could he actually have to go on me here? If you're enjoying the video so far, please do consider subscribing to the channel. The channel's growing pretty quick. Surprisingly, I am actually blown away with how quickly you guys have joined. However, once we reach 5,000 subs, I do plan on starting to stream every now and again as well. And then we'll make some other content while live too. We'll keep doing these Did You Knows and all that sort of stuff, but we'll also add some other content in too. And look at the percentage of you guys that are watching the videos but haven't subbed yet. So check that you are, it helps out a ton. I appreciate it. Let's get back to the video. Number 3, did you know that Meteor actually provides a decent amount of vision into anywhere that you throw it? If you throw it into trees because someone's blinked in there, like an anti-mage or a Quap or anyone, or just think there's someone hiding in the trees maybe, you can throw Meteor purely for vision. It gives really decently good vision, which can then set you up to be able to kill that person. That being said though, obviously if you miss the Meteor, you lose out on some damage, so you obviously need to wear that up. But if you can't see the person, don't try and Tornado them. In the past, Tornado used to be the one that gave vision. This is quite a while ago now, but Tornado no longer actually provides like a decent amount of vision into fog. You need to use Meteor to get that vision. How many times can you say vision in one little clip thing? Vision, vision, vision. A few times, I suppose. But yeah, Meteors give pretty damn good vision into fog, so if someone's hiding in the trees, take advantage of it. If you're playing a Quas Wex Invoker or playing against a Quas Wex Invoker, don't forget that the disarm on this scales with Wex. A lot of people don't realize how long the disarm of Deafening Blast actually is. Holy hell. If you are playing a Quas Wex Invoker, don't think that Deafening Blast isn't an ability really worth doing because it doesn't deal a ton of damage. It's insane. The amount of duration you get from being a Wex Invoker on that disarm is massive. At the highest level, it's 6.5 seconds. That's insane. For example, this is how long 6.5 seconds is. Look, yep, 6.5 seconds where you can't right-click anybody. That's at the highest level. This is insanely good, even just a few levels in. Once you reach level 4, you're going to be hitting a 3.5 second disarm duration. That's absolutely crazy and can completely turn a fight. So if you're someone who uses right clicks, consider this as well. But also Invoker players, don't hold Deafening Blast purely for combos or anything like that. If you're in a team fight, you can't seem to get a combo out, just throw Deafening Blast as well, because that disarm duration onto multiple heroes is a game changer. Next up is the Quas Orbs. Now, the Quas Orbs have changed. They don't give you regen anymore. Most people are going to know this. It now gives you spell lifesteal. Now, it doesn't just give you a little bit of spell lifesteal. Don't trust me, it's a hell of a lot. In fact, at the highest level, you can get yourself a total of 48% spell lifesteal, which is insane. Like, holy hell. Now, I'll probably say that this is one of the things that most people don't take advantage of as much as you would kind of expect. If you are low in a team fight, or before a team fight even breaks out, you may think, I'm going to have to either go invis and wait for regen, I'm going to have to back off because I'm too low to fight here. If you still have all your spell cooldowns available, consider throwing those spells into the team fight while of course using the Quas Orbs, because the amount of healing you're going to get back from this is pretty crazy. You will be pretty much team fight ready HP wise after you've thrown a few spells in the fight if you are using them all when you have the Quas Orbs up. Now, of course, you have to have these up before you throw the spells. You can't just throw it and then swap to them, which would be a kind of a cool thing, but also probably OP. You have to have these up and ready to go, and then you throw the spells. But the amount of healing you get back is crazy. You can also take advantage of these if you are casting spells on someone with a blade mail, because that way you'll heal back a ton of the damage that's going to get reflected to you, and so your sustain is quite a lot higher. Many people probably take advantage of the Wex cooldown reduction and also of the amplified damage from Exort, but do you take advantage of the Quas lifesteal? Let me know in the comments. Invoker players, do you guys take advantage of this? And people going against Invoker, do you even consider that he could lifesteal back a ton of health if he has a second to cast spells on you? I'm convinced this is something that a lot of people don't take into consideration. And there you go. Hopefully you picked up some new or useful information in this video. If you did, then please do leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. But also, if you have any other hidden little secrets about any hero, in fact, not even just Invoker, any hero, comment them down below. I'll take screenshots of them, chuck them in a video, and give you credit for them as well. I would appreciate it. Help me with videos as well. And you also get a little bit of a shout out. It's appreciated. Other than that, though, I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.